So for the rest of this activity, we're going to be taking a look at this checking account statement and answering questions based on it. I'm going to just walk you through the different parts of this checking account statement so that you can more easily answer the questions. Follow along as I go through. First, you're going to notice that the name of the bank and the address of the main corporation center for the bank is right here. It is First Bank of Wiki. Of course, this is a fictitious bank. It's something made up. And the corporate center is listed at this address with this phone number. We know that this is a checking account statement, and we can see that the name of the person who is receiving this statement is John Jones. All of the information that we are going to find out is about the money that John Jones either spent or received. We can also see his address right here, and then we have the statement period listed. This is actually listed as dates, but the dates are a little bit backwards from what we're typically seeing when we look at dates. First, you're going to see that this is the year 2003, then the month is listed, and then the day. So this statement period is going from the month of October in 2003 to the month of November 2003, and you typically get a checking account statement once a month. The account number for the checking account is listed here, and that's the identification number that John Jones uses to make sure that we're talking about his checking account. Then we can look at the details of the account. You can see that the dates are listed here. They start with the oldest one, the beginning of the statement, and they move to the end of the statement or the most recent fees, purchases, or deposits. The description of each item is listed here, and the reference number for them is listed here. Now, the reference number is not a money total. It has nothing to do with the actual money. It's just a reference, kind of like the account number itself. That is an easy way for a bank to look things up if you need them to. The money is actually listed here in the withdrawal section, at the deposit section, and the balance. Let's go with withdrawals first. Withdrawals means money that is taken out of the checking account. So this is money that John Jones took out. If I go here, this $200 is because of a web bill payment that he used his MasterCard to pay with. $200 that he has spent for his web bill payment. Then you can look at this next one, which is again a withdrawal, money that was taken out of the account, money that he spent. He took out money at the ATM. He took out $21.25 and was charged a fee. Why was he charged a fee? Well, the bank name here that the ATM was at is called Interact, which does not match the bank on the statement. So chances are he was charged a fee for using a different bank's ATM. Additional withdrawals are used here. And you can see if you look through the description what they're used for. You might want to fast forward right down to this bottom part to look at the different fees that are being charged. He has a monthly fee of $5 that he has to pay for using this account. And he also is charged an overdraft fee. Let's see what that means. Okay, if you take a look at the balance. I know we're skipping deposits, we'll go back. If you take a look at the balance keeps track of how much money you have in that account. They started John Jones's account with 55 cents. Luckily, he was paid the next day. He got a deposit from his job, it looks like at a hotel. He got $694.81 as his payment for that pay period. And that increased his balance. Now, this is how much money he had in his checking account. Every time he had a withdrawal, the money in the balance goes down. Anytime he has a deposit, the money in the balance goes up. You can see he's paid again from his job at the hotel. 2 weeks later, he gets another $694.81. That increases his balance. Now he has $731 in his checking account. Then he makes a couple more payments, including one big one for his mortgage. As soon as he pays $710.49 for his mortgage, you'll see that the balance all of a sudden becomes a negative number. That means he took out too much money. He took out more money than he had in his checking account. As soon as you do that, depending on the rules of your specific bank and your specific checking account, you might get a fee. He was charged $5 because he went into a negative number in his checking account for his balance. If you have any other questions, please call me over and you can continue to do your work.